Hello everyone, my name is Wang. I have always been passionate about video games, not a League of Legends. But I prefer role-playing games where I step into the shoes of a character, navigating through adventures in richly imagined worlds. One unique feature of the role-playing games is that you explore the story through decision-making. For me, it often became blurred whether it was me or the character is making the decision. As a player, I try to imagine I am the character, but it's me who control the character. This blending of identity led me to a profound realization that I wasn't just playing a game. I was projecting myself into the virtual world. This moment of introspection sparked my deeper curiosity about self beyond the physical realm, leading to my thesis, The Me Within, Navigating Layers of Self. To explore different perceptions of identity, I launched the co-creation workshop. The centerpiece of the co-creation was an activity where participants created their self-avatar to visually represent themselves. The result was enlightening. Each avatar not only resembles its creator, but also showing the elements that is less visible to the outside world. So the visible aspects of the avatar aligns with what we generally perceive as the outer self. It includes not only our appearance, but extends to the behaviors, our social roles, and the interactions. Beyond the visible, the avatar captures something deeper. The included symbols and elements reflect the inner self, a private realm filled with thoughts, memories, emotions, and values. This part of our identity, though invisible, profoundly influences who we are and how we perceive ourselves. In the physical reality, our outer self acts as the container for our inner self, providing a tangible form through which our internal experiences are expressed and perceived. However, we don't just live in the physical world. In today's digital age, much of our interactions happen through screens and online platforms, where our inner self often takes precedence. The digital realm provides a unique space where our inner thoughts and emotions can be expressed more freely and creatively than ever before. Therefore, my thesis explores the interplay between the real and the virtual, the seen and the unseen, the outer and the inner aspects of our identities. As we move forward, I will draw on insights from the literature I have studied and the interviews I had with my subject matter experts in technology, psychology, and sociology, as well as from my users. We will explore 4 designs that address 3 critical aspects of identity exploration: identifying, visualizing, and representing. Let's explore how we identify ourselves through Glow Talk. It's an interactive companion lab that blends AI-driven conversation with responsive lighting, creating an engaging environment for self-reflection and self-discovery. It was inspired by the insight from Carl Jung. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart, which highlights the critical importance for self-reflection. However, it's often overlooked and avoided due to the emotional labor involved. As my users have shared, the night can be the time for unpacking the day's event, but the process can feel overwhelming and isolating. Many find traditional methods like journaling to texting after a long day, and while some prefer to face these moments alone, the thought of handling difficult emotions without support can be also daunting. Therefore, it leads to the huge need for a more intuitive, engaging, and safe environment. To address this, I developed Glow Talk. It consists of 3 main components: the central round shape for the interaction, and the middle plate houses the speaker and control elements, the outer plate that functions as an ambient light source. Most importantly, it includes a built-in chat AI system that guides the conversation. To use the Glow Talk, simply lift the receiver to activate it. You will be greeted by Luna, your AI companion.
Hello, how did your day go?
As you share your day, experience, and feelings with Luna,
I had a really good day today, felt quite productive and positive.
the light changes to reflect the conversation theme and your mood, enhancing the atmosphere for comfort and reflection.
That sounds wonderful. What was the highlight of your day that made you feel so good?
The receiver also emits light to to show the response to the users. At the end of the session, Luna will summarize insights into your identity by linking your experience and thoughts, offering a personalized and smoothing reflection experience. Let's continue our journey to see how can we bring our inner experience in a visible form. My experience design Mind Avatar utilized kaleidoscope and collage making to enable users to explore and visualize their multifaceted identities. My expert Holy Fu, a therapist, mentioned that visualization is a powerful tool to help her client connect more deeply with themselves. From that, I delved into incorporating art therapists into visualization tools to enhance self-awareness and mental health. The concept of a mirror often symbolizes self-reflection, but when we have multiple mirrors, we can create a sense of evolving, changing self. These ideas form the foundation of Mind Avatar. Evolving from this concept, I made kaleidoscope by laser cutting. I also developed prompt cards that help users to articulate their thoughts. Each card poses a unique question on the front side, while having space for collage on the back side. I choose 4 aspects of the inner self: aspiration, love, dream, and passion. Here's how the Mind Avatar works. Users start by selecting a prompt card and reflecting on the question. They then create a collage that represents their thoughts. Using a kaleidoscope, they transfer the static collage into a dynamic, ever-changing visual experience. Finally, participants take their collage home, not just as a piece of art, but as a meaningful memento of their journey into self-discovery. Here's the video showing how it works. As my exploration of identity deepened, I turned my focus towards how can we represent our inner self through our everyday life. AuraWare emerged as a smart wearable that directly syncs with your emotions, translating inner feelings into visual signals and music. This wearable not only reveals but also communicates your emotional state, offering a new dimension to how we interact with the world. Drawing on insights of psychologists like Russell, who view emotional expression as a gateway to understand personality and cultural identity, and inspired by the neurologist Oliver Sacks' observations on music's therapeutic effects to movement, to speech, to life, I choose music as the medium to express our inner self. But the goal was not only to represent our inner self, but also to wear this representation outwardly, integrating it into our daily interactions. Thus, AuraWare was conceived. Starting with the inspiration board that captured diverse forms and shapes, I began refining the design through sketch and early prototype. I used clay and air model to assess form and fit. The iterative process involved extensive 3D printing to perfect the ergonomics and aesthetics of the design. AuraWare takes the form of a music note, symbolizing its core function. Inside, it houses a heart rate variability sensor that gauges your emotional state and translates it into music using a bond conduction system. Also, it has a LED light that changes color to indicating different moods. You have the choice to listen to the music that reflects your current mood or the music that will help to order it, offering a personalized emotional experience. Here's the, you have the different color choices, for sure. Here's the brief video demonstrating how the AuraWare works in everyday scenario.
Have you ever felt upset, struggling to find your balance, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world? But remember, you are not alone.
I'm here with you. Would you like some music to lighten your mood?
Let AuraWare bring a melody of comfort to ease your mind.
Complementing Orwell, PulsePlay acts as an essential hardware and software platform, enhancing how users experience mood-congruent music. The process begins with Orwell collects biometric data to assess your emotional state. This data is sent to PulsePlay, which intelligently links your mood with your music preference to refine a personalized algorithm. This algorithm is the core of PulsePlay, constantly evolving with each listening session to deepen its understanding of the intricate relationship between your emotion and the music you resonate with, which can then accurately recommend music that not only matches but potentially enhances your mood. And finally, play the music through Orwell. Let's talk about the interface. In PulsePlay, your current mood is displayed in real time. Choose whether you want the music that reflects your mood or shift it towards a desired state. The app adjusts your playlist to fit. The mood tone features convert your daily emotional state into music notes, crafting melodies that encapsulate your emotional patterns over weeks or longer periods. In Vibe List, select a mood to see the playlist compiled from songs you've previously listened to that resonate with the particular emotion. Based on that, you can listen to a specific mood-preferred music. We're at the end of our journey. With this 4 design as our guide, let's explore and embrace our identities, discovering the seen and unseen with ourselves. Big thanks to my parents, my POD family, my families, my faculties, and all you guys sitting here listening to my presentation. Thank you so much.
I really got very excited about all the products and services that you designed. I think central to your pursuit, and maybe the question I want to ask you about, is this idea of the inner and the outer self, which every one of your projects struggles with. And I think it really, for me, comes together in the final product, available in multiple colors, where you're actually displaying the mood, right? Which I think, you might have had, I don't know, discussions with your teacher about that, because in a way that was consistent with your thesis about the inner and the outer self. Can you talk about making that decision a little bit?
It's actually at last minute, I decided to do this product. But I feel like after Bill's class, the business modeling, I kind of understand more about its potential. I mean, because for the wearable device, the technology is mature enough to detect your physical health state. And why not we use those technology to help our mental health? And I mean, this is not quite related to my topic, but for my topic, I start with the thinking how to express your inner self and how to show it every day. So I choose the thing to wear it. And how to wear it, I think about the wearables, smart wearables. Therefore, I guess that's the process leading to the smart wearable that represent yourself and can display yourself.
Right. All right, lots of colors, maybe more seasonal colors coming up. Thank you, Wren.
Thank you.